I think today I'm going to put my life in danger and my horse's life in danger to show how much of a bond we have with each other and how much we trust each other. No. There are many different ways to bond with your horse and build your relationship with your horse, but there are unfortunately way too many people out there who do it in a very unsafe way that could possibly hurt you and hurt your horse. So I'm here today to explain the difference between the do's and don'ts of bonding with your horse and building a relationship with them. So to start out, I'll start with some of the do's. Some of the good ways to bond with your horse is like, grooming them and tacking them up. Always a good activity because your horse is just chilling there and you're grooming and tacking up, and you get to know your horse and you can look them over, just see how they're doing. Another good way is hand grazing them. It's one of my favorite things to do, especially for cooling down after a lesson, or if you just bathe your horse. Take your horse for walks, or if you have trails, take them for walking like a dog on a trail. That desensitizes your horse to its surroundings. Just have fun with your horse going for a walk. Build your relationship, build your bond. It's pretty harmless. Another good way is to teach your horse tricks. Now let's talk about some of the don'ts of bonding. Don't teach your horse any tricks that could possibly turn dangerous unless you know for sure that you can handle it and everybody who handles or rides your horse can also handle it. Just be careful and safe with that. You don't want to do anything stupid that could hurt somebody, or teach your horse anything that could possibly turn sour in the future. Another thing with bonding with your horse or building a relationship, I know a lot of people like to teach their horse how to be ridden bridleless or even tackless. But when you do that sort of stuff, you don't want to rush it and you don't want to ride your horse bareback if you or your horse could get hurt from it, because I know a lot of skinnier or older horses can't really be ridden bareback because it's uncomfortable for them. Depends on the horse though. Also, as a rider, when you're riding bareback, you want to be balanced and you don't want to make the horse's back sore. So just be careful with that and don't put yourself in situations where you or your horse can't handle it. For example, don't ride your horse tackless in a huge field if you know that your horse is going to bolt and not stop, because that's putting yourself in an unnecessarily dangerous situation. And what's it for? What are you going to achieve from knowingly putting yourself in a dangerous situation? I've seen a lot of pictures of people laying under their horse, or laying down and their horse's leg is on their stomach, or they're just sitting in between their horse's front legs. Okay, I get it, your horse trusts you, you trust your horse, but horses are unpredictable animals, and no matter how bomb-proof your horse is, how much you trust each other, something could happen, and if your horse spooks or something while its leg is on your stomach, that's not going to end well. And doing that, having your horse's leg on your stomach is just, I don't see the point, because it doesn't look cool, it doesn't make you cool, it doesn't prove your trust. It just shows that you're an irresponsible equestrian, in my opinion. Get to know the horse, get to know its limits, get to know how it will react to whatever you want to do with it, all of that. And if it's not your horse, ask the owner if it's okay that you're doing that with your horse. Just be smart about it. Don't unnecessarily put your life in danger just to look cool on the camera or to prove your trust, because trust is not proven through how many dangerous stunts you can do with your horse. When you're bonding with your horse or trying to build a relationship, or riding them, teaching them tricks, any of that sort of stuff, just be responsible about it and don't make things more dangerous than they already are, because being around horses in general, it's dangerous, of course, we all understand that risk, but you don't want to heighten that risk, danger factor any higher than it already is, and don't do dangerous things to look cool or to prove your trust, because doing that sort of thing will just make you look like an irresponsible equestrian. in my opinion. So I think the best way to, you know, show that you trust your horse and that your horse trusts you is through responsible horsemanship, you know. And when you do bond with your horse, like teach them tricks or like whatever, just make sure that like you're being safe and responsible about it. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other suggestions for like videos or like anything that you want me to put up, you know, just comment below, send me a message, whatever. So yeah, and that's about it. Wanna wave bye? Wave bye. No, wave, no. Yeah, you gotta wave bye. Come on, bye. Hey, don't bite me. Ow. Hey, bye. No. Bye. There.